Santa's little helpers, Jacob Hester and
Matt Flynn,
are taking over Off the Bench, presented by All-Star Toyota. Tune in for some naughty and nice sports talk this Christmas season. Live from
Raising Cane's
studio, here's Jacob Hester and
Matt Flynn.
I missed it again. Missed the intro.
We got one more.
Favorite thing too.
It's my favorite thing. You gotta remind me, Alondra.
Sorry. I don't want to be that person that's like, guys, we're coming back. We're coming back from break.
All you gotta say is,
don't do that.
Yeah.
When he points to the clock, I'm like, if you do that again, we'll fight.
I know it makes y'all like go longer, so I'm
Oh,
like,
it does.
I'm not even gonna.
but you got to tell me, like, you created a masterpiece yesterday morning, under 10 minutes, and I want to hear it.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh.
It's
It
so
makes me
funny.
happy.
That is NSYNC's "Merry Christmas"
Yeah, it is.
Sure.
with Elf Flynn in it.
Elf Flynn.
We had Robo Flynn
Now we got
for
Elf.
Halloween, so we got Elf Flynn because you couldn't do a Santa voice.
Even though I got some good tips from ChatGPT on how to sound like Santa.
Your bestie.
Whoa. No, that was scary.
Did you just try to and backed out?
Yeah, I know. I tried to,
You
and
gotta
when I started doing something, it was like it started like a scary thing.
Yeah.
I was going, whoa, No, it's not it
No.
at all.
That's
That's
not it.
scary, Santa.
Yeah.
Santa's definitely not scary. He's jolly.
I mean, I don't know. Some kids cry when they see him.
Great point.
Has anybody watched Klaus yet?
I have not yet.
I talked about it.
I
over a
did,
week.
but I did years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
got a lot of
rewatched.
heart. It's got a lot of heart to it, people.
I put my Christmas tree up on Sunday, and I just was playing like Friends Christmas episodes.
Friends Christmas episodes. Okay. So there's 10 seasons. There's 10 episodes. How many seasons is there?
There's
50? I don't know.
9.
9? So there's 9 Christmas
I
episodes?
think 9. I don't know. No, you're right. 10.
I'm a big Friends guy, huh?
I used to watch Friends. I mean, I used to watch
It's
a lot of
goated.
like sitcoms in the 5 to 7 o'clock hour. Mm-hmm. What are you looking at me like that for?
Yes, continue. You said sitcoms. You said it plural. I was waiting for some more.
Yeah, because I think like in Tyler growing up, the like Fox, what was it, Fox 44, I think. Used to show a lot of reruns until like the 7 o'clock hour when primetime television started. So it was like Friends. It was
Step by Step.
Drew Carey show,
by
Fresh
Step.
Prince, Martin.
Oh, Martin's.
That was all like
Martin's goated.
Yeah.
My favorite
Drew
sitcom
Carey.
growing
Drew
up.
Carey show is also a little bit underrated.
It was good.
I don't think I've ever seen that one, but I used
Believe
to
it or
watch
not.
Whose Line Is It
Ohio.
Anyway?
Mm-hmm.
And he joined it.
Yeah.
Or was he always there?
I think he was.
Yeah. He was like the host or something. Yeah.
Part of it.
And I think when I was in Green Bay, I got into Everybody Loves Raymond and King of Queens.
Never got into the Everybody Loves Raymond.
I love King of Queens.
That was good. Mm-hmm.
Definitely watch reruns of that.
I mean, Raymond was good. Got a lot of heart.
Yeah, I like it. It's not something I
mean,
go
when-
back to, though.
No, I wouldn't
It's
go
got
back.
a lot.
I don't think
when
I'd
Matt
go back
says
to
it's got a
anything.
lot of heart, that means like he thinks we won't like it, and he's trying to make us feel bad about it.
It's got a lot of heart.
Nah, it's just got like, well, Klaus does have a lot of heart. Like, it makes you feel emotional. That's what you want in a holiday movie. Like, you
True.
want to feel like emotional. Like, of course, like Christmas is about our Lord and Savior, Jesus, being
Right.
born.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. But it's also about, giving and sharing gifts and giving to others.
Yeah.
That's what Klaus is about. Learning a lesson, life lessons.
Yeah.
Not being selfish. Don't be selfish, Jake.
What was the one sitcom like you knew the family was going to probably sit around and watch live? Like it wasn't going to catch reruns because you couldn't go back. You couldn't rewind the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it came on at 7, you got to be ready at 7 or you're going to miss some of it.
Right. I don't think I don't know. I don't remember our family sitting around a sitcom.
Yeah.
But a high quality drama. I mean, get ready for 9 p.m. NBC ER coming on.
Okay.
We watched the X-Files. We'd watch that as a family.
On Fox, yeah.
Yeah, it's Fox.
The ERMB.
The Practice. My dad was an attorney, so we watched The Practice.
Yeah. Okay, I forgot about the Practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old Hester household's built a little bit different.
Yeah.
We watched Martin live, for sure.
Yeah.
And Married with Children with Al Bundy. Okay. That was live viewing for sure.
So we didn't watch that as a family, but that would come on like early FX, I think. I feel like that came on. And then at 9:30 In Living Color would come on.
Yep, another good one.
So I feel like Married with Children was at 9, then In Living Color was 9:30. That's what I feel like what happened. Is what happened. Good stuff, though. But it wasn't like family, hey, everyone gather around, let's get a bucket of popcorn and watch a sitcom. It was like you're going for the hour-long drama.
Yeah.
If you're getting some popcorn ready.
Yeah. The X-Files.
We watched Spanish soap operas.
Did you?
As a family.
Stop.
Okay.
Because they were so dramatic.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so
for
good.
sure.
Like, that's what we would do.
Yeah. They're still
like
they're
Modern
still
Family.
dramatic. Like I love seeing the clips like on social media.
Yeah.
Like whatever the
I
latest
haven't
one
watched
was.
one in a long time.
Oh, Home
I mean, I
Improvement
watched them
too,
like
okay.
pretty recently, but in a while I haven't watched one. But they used to be so insane.
Yeah. Paul will get behind me on this one too. You got home, you did your homework, whatever, and you watched TBS, not for a sitcom, but for the Atlanta Braves. Right, Paulie?
100%.
Yeah. That's what you did. On your own Superstation,
Yep.
TBS.
I get it.
Braves every game.
Someone mentioned here in the chat Home Improvement. That was another one of my staples. Staples like big time. JTT, so hot right now. But fun story here. When I was in Green Bay, I think the older brother was Brad. Brad. I can't remember his full name. Okay, so
We haven't made enough Brad and Chad jokes yet. We will.
That's a
We'll
good
get
point.
there.
So Brad from Home Improvement, the older brother, grew up in Ohio. Friends of the family are somehow connected to AJ Hawk, and we hung out multiple
he was.
times in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Got overserved multiple times with them. We're basically drinking buddies. Not a big deal.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Never asked him about old JTT, though. I wonder how he's doing. Actually, I feel like a video was surfaced around about him a few years ago.
I think you went to an Ivy League school.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I feel like
went to
He
school.
wasn't
Like that was the
quite
whole
as
point.
attractive as people thought he would be as a child.
Wow.
That's what
No,
people
that's
said.
yes.
That was the.
Wow.
I didn't say that.
He went into hiding for like a while.
I mean, we're shaming people here?
No.
That's what we're doing at 8:07?
I mean-
He was a dreamboat. I'm
Can you
mad at
pull
him
up a
because
picture of him now, Paul?
I mean you probably
He's
saw
not-
all the girls you had crushes on in
You're
6th,
Simba.
7th grade
Yeah.
didn't have a crush
The
on
voice
you
is Simba.
because they like JTT.
That sounds like some real hate behind those words. They didn't have a crush on me because they were into JTT.
Oh no, God,
So jealous of JTT.
God.
He like wants him to be ugly now.
His elementary
This is
school
wild.
crush. I mean,
Yeah.
he doesn't look like how.
Look,
I could probably
look,
sing too. He's a triple threat.
Little Susie, she didn't like you for you, not because of JTT, bud.
That's what she blamed it on.
God, what was the name Jimbo used to
She wouldn't go
always-
out with me.
Always use in these scenarios. Susie Q, something
Oh, yeah.
like that.
That's Susie Q.
That feels like a Jimbo.
Yeah.
Like
I go, yeah, you go little Susie Q. Tell me why.
Just tell me why.
Why, Jamarcus?
Why Susie Q?
All right, let's see. I don't even want to. This feels wrong. This feels dirty.
Jake's like no comment, and that's how you know.
This feels dirty. This man's just trying to drink his energy drink, wear his beanie, and live his life
In his sweater.
in his sweater. And Matt's trying to over here shame this man.
I didn't. Yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah, you did.
Whatever, Susie Q.
Yeah, why don't you go to a picture show? Something around, just hang out.
Thanks,
Picture show?
That was more of a less. It was more of a less deal. Thursday night. I want you going out to the bars. I want you to go grab some nice pizza. Go see a picture show
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
a lady friend.
Yeah. Remember at one time we all had to watch a handful of our teammates run the bleachers
That was like
Because-
second day Les was here.
because a group of our teammates,
Yeah.
great guys, they were in class and we were having an issue like showing up to class a little bit, and they ordered a pizza
Yeah.
to be delivered to them in class. And so Les Miles had to address it. You
Yeah.
know, you
It's
gotta
se-
gotta,
like
gotta set a
second
tone.
day here,
You gotta,
yeah.
set a tone. And it was he set the tone, but we all kind of got a good chuckle out of it. And he was like, and you got these guys with the audacity to order a pizza. And we're going to run.
Yeah,
and so we all had to
gosh,
sit there. The whole
like
team sat there and watched them just absolutely get killed on the running the end zone bleachers. And it wasn't the steps, so you'd have to run the bleachers. So you'd run on the metal bleachers all the way to the scoreboard and back down.
In the north end zone.
And in the north end zone. You just sat there. We just sat there as a team and watched them run up and down. Oof. That was always a good, nice little workout. Nice little quad burn.
I definitely remember who one of them was. But anyways, we don't have to name names. It was literally like the first thing it might have been the first meeting we ever had with him.
I don't think it was the first.
Maybe like he had like the, hey, I'm Les Miles.
It was early on. I don't even know if it was the second. It was early on, though. But, anyway, it brings us to our point. Shout out to Home Improvement Brothers. One of them was my drinking buddy.
And the other one you just shamed
and then
on radio.
Was it Mark was the younger one?
I feel like that.
He was kind of whiny.
That feels right.
He was kind of whiny.
That feels really right.
He was a little whiny.
All right. So we will take a break here. We do have an update on the Penn State head coaching search.
Oh, yeah.
We do.
I do.
We do. Certainly want to break it down. It's somewhere I didn't think they would go, but I understand why they would.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about that fit. We'll also talk about Kentucky. They make a move as well. So the coaching carousel that had the pedal to the metal for really weeks and months has now maybe, kind of, sort of come to a stop here. So we'll update you when we come back. It is OTB.
Off the bench.
Matt loves this website.
It's a .com.
This is football season. Upgrade your cooler with a beer that's as bold as your tailgate. That is Dos Equis. So whether you're cracking open a crisp Dos Equis lager or you're going with a big, smooth, rich amber, it is the perfect beer to pair with friends, food, and of course, a full slate of games. We always tell you, it's not a bad time. Anytime's a great time to go for a dose. But right now, during the holiday season, are you kidding me? You're sitting down there, you're watching your third bowl game of the day, feet up, belly full, beer in hand. We call that utopia.
Yeah, what do we got? We got conference championship games. We got Army Navy. We got Heisman shows. We got bowl games. We got playoffs coming up every single time you watch a football game. It's going to be a great time to go for Dos. Drink Dos Equis, whether it's a cold Mexican lager, it's their amber, the cheladas, whatever it is. Go for Dos. Dos Equis.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Does look like Penn State has found at least maybe their top candidate, BYU head coach, Kalani Sitake. Not a name that we've really heard.
I saw that yesterday, and I was like, what? Are you serious? And I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, that's probably – it actually kind of plays, I feel like. When I started looking at it and thinking about the success that he's had, the kind of the mentality that you have, it seems like a Big Ten kind of fella.
Again, I guess we assumed there was going to be a lot of names and maybe they were waiting on a certain head coach. Now they still have an opportunity to make the college football playoff, but I mean, this is somebody that on his resume, and by the way, he played fullback in college, just in case anybody is wondering there, and that's where that grit comes from. But he's had a lot of success there at BYU. I know. 83-44. He's been the coach since 2016. They have finished ranked 3 times, but over the last 2 years, it's been 11-2 and 11-1. So we're talking 22-3 over the last couple of years. And they were independent for a long time, and so that's always a little bit different. Like you're wondering, okay, well, you're not in a conference. We talk about with Notre Dame all the time. Was your schedule really that difficult? Who were you scheduling? When were they good? Or is it just a name? But since they've been in a conference, they've had more structure. They have been 22-3.
Yeah, I'm looking at the record too. So, they beat Utah 24-21, Iowa State 41-27. Their only loss this season is 29-7 against Texas Tech, who, number 8 in the country. So he certainly has. Ken, is it fair to say overachieved at BYU? Is that a fair statement to say? Yeah. What'd you just say? 11-2, and they're 11-1, 11-2 last year.
Yeah, and beat Colorado in the Alamo Bowl with Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter.
Yep, it's certainly not probably the sexy name on the top of people's lists going into this across the country. People looking at it, which kind of going back to what we talked about in the first hour. Like yesterday in Lane's press conference, he did talk about 4 schools. Like all we know of and heard of was 3 schools. What could have been that 4th school? Penn State would be the other one that I would think would have potentially popped up. And there's probably, if that was, then there's no coincidence that somebody else has popped up as their leading guy once Lane decides to go to LSU. Like, I don't know if it's Penn State. It kind of feels weird. Like Lane Kiffin at Big Ten feels a little strange. It doesn't feel right to me. No. But it's of course, the other blue blood that was out there with a coaching vacancy.
Yeah. And so it's a name that we haven't heard, but it is a name that makes a lot of sense with how he plays. The physicality certainly feels like it would fit in with the Big Ten. And a lot of people think maybe even Penn State would wait on Kalen DeBoer if that was an option, if for some reason he wanted to move on from Alabama. Now, we haven't heard that, really just speculating on the fact that there's a lot of pressure that comes with the Alabama job. Kentucky, as we talked about, they did make a move in the 11th hour after everyone kind of moved on, fired, and hired a coach. They move on from Mark Stoops. You heard that here yesterday.
Laid him to rest.
Will Stein, the Oregon offensive coordinator, looks like he is going to be the next head coach for the Kentucky Wildcats. So they do move pretty quickly.
So Oregon, OC to Kentucky.
Yep.
So at least they had it looks like they had a plan in place before they made the firing. Kind of looks like with the late firing like they had, that they didn't really know what they were doing. But, I guess it's working out. I guess they had their guy kind of earmarked, I guess. I don't know. You would think Summerall would have been their guy that they would have gone after, right?
Unless they were like, we want an offensive coach, which sometimes people get caught up too much in that instead of finding maybe the right coach.
Right.
They're like, we just had a defensive coach and Mark Stoops for this amount of time. Our offenses have been really clunky. We want an offensive guy, not just as a coordinator, but to lead the charge. We've seen and heard from not only ADs, general managers, and team presidents in the NFL that they'll do that. They'll go completely away from what they had.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to kind of know who you are as a school. Kentucky, I don't know. They feel like this hard-nosed, if you're going to be good, kind of hard-nosed, gritty, good defense type of team. I think you got to lean into that sometimes. But you know what? They decide to go a different direction, hire an offensive guy. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. It's always kind of hard to me on schools like that when you have these traditional either really offensive teams or really defensive teams. Look at for so long, look at Oklahoma, then look at Texas Tech. They always had these good offenses, but they couldn't figure out the defensive side of the ball. So sometimes you just got to kind of lean into that a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, of course, Oklahoma's figured that out, and then they've kind of flipped it. Kentucky always just feels like this hard-nosed, we're going to run it, we're going to play good defense type of, if they're going to be good. Now, they don't play great defense very often, but when they've been good in the past, it's usually been that way. We'll see. A lot of coaching moves. A lot of guys I've never heard of.
I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for you to be like, who?
Mm-hmm. See this vein popping in my forehead? I'm trying to figure this one out.
Sataki's somebody you've heard of.
Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
You know him.
For sure.
For sure. He's been in BYU for a long time.
God, it really makes me curious. I really want to know who that 4th school was Lane was talking about.
Again, I saw on social media it was UCLA last night. So I don't know. I know that's 1,000%. 100%.
It doesn't seem.
I would have guessed Auburn. Like when people yesterday were coming up to me like, "Hey, who's the 4th school?" I'm like, I guess Auburn. I don't know. They were pretty interested in Lane 2 years ago.
Kentucky.
Out of the moves that have been made, and let's take Lane Kiffin to LSU out of it because obviously we're biased in that answer. Out of the moves that have been made, what's the one that you think makes the most sense? You don't have to give me names because I know you and names.
Trying to think. One that makes the most sense.
Alondra, Paul, y'all got to be involved in this exercise as well. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like the one that you feel like, oh, man, that's going to be a good deal.
James Franklin,
James
Virginia
Franklin.
Tech.
James Franklin, Virginia Tech makes the most sense.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting. Okay.
That 100% make. That one was the one when it happened. I was like, yes, that feels really comfy to me.
Yeah.
That just feels like it's right.
Okay.
Like,
and you kind of know more of what you're getting. Now, the ceiling might not be as high. I mean, one of these coaches, John Summerall, might go to Gainesville and it might be flash, boom.
Like, and I'm basing all this off of 100% just how I just feel on the surface. Like, you can take all the X's and O's, you can do all that you want, but Franklin to Virginia Tech feels right. Summerall to Auburn felt right to me. Summerall to Florida just feels a little weird to me. It feels like it's not going to work out.
All right.
I base that off nothing. I think he's a good coach. Didn't he say something cringe yesterday in the press conference?
I don't know.
I think he did.
Who?
I think he tried to make a joke yesterday about like Lane Kiffin gave him permission or something to go to Florida.
Oh, yeah. They had conversations and they were put in the same situation, coaching their team.
Yeah.
We can maybe play that if we find that.
Wait,
later.
are you talking about John Summerall?
Yeah.
Did you see him getting out the PJ?
No.
I put it in the doc. It is the most awkward. Like, he should have rehearsed it.
Dude.
Oh, no.
Oh.
He
did
was
not
doing
see
the
that.
chomp coming out the private jet.
Did he go right arm up or left arm up?
Right, isn't it? What
I think
Doran
it's
tells
supposed-
right
I think it's
arm
supposed
up?
to be right arm up. If you're left arm up, it's like a backward out.
I think he went right.
Okay. So he
But
did
Paul,
it.
if you want to pull it up, I put it in the doc to show them
Would
because
love that.
it's so awkward.
Paul, as you're pulling it up, the coaching move outside of Lane Kiffin, you got one for us?
I kind of like Alex Golish at Auburn.
Yeah. I think Golish is a hell of a
I think
coach.
it's a sneaky good one.
Yeah, he was the OC when Tennessee was, Heupel first gets there. They're scoring all the points. Hendon Hooker's a quarterback.
Arkansas's higher. Memphis guy,
Silverfield.
right?
Yep.
And then Oklahoma State. That one felt right as well.
That's going to be mine.
Yeah. That was yours.
Morris from North Texas.
to Oklahoma State. That's a good hire.
Because Oklahoma State is so bad that they don't have any kind of an identity. So it's truly going to be like a blank canvas for him because he's an air raid guy.
Right.
And you do need to recruit to an air raid. So he's not going to have to be like, man, we got this stud running back, which they've had in the past. I mean, you think about their history of running backs and Thurman Thomas and Barry Sanders and Tatum Bell and Ollie Gordon, who they just had, who's a Doak finalist kind of guy.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go on.
But then,
and on
like,
with
in
all the
his
backs they've
second
had.
season, didn't he kind of, or whatever season it was, like, he had that great season.
Yeah, it wasn't as good.
And then it
yeah.
was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll say this kind of jokingly, but like to your point, like from a football standpoint, their identity was basically a mullet. And that was like,
Yeah, it
and I
was.
say that jokingly, but like when your head coach is kind of like the only thing you really know about a football program, that's a problem, right? Because they're not really doing anything of any significance. They haven't thrived in this NIL world. They've failed to adjust. And I might be in the minority here, but like I always thought college football was really exciting when Oklahoma State was really good.
Yeah.
And like dangerous. It could beat anybody at any time.
Oh, they could lose to anybody, but certainly could
Certainly,
beat anybody.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I want to see Oklahoma State get back to that kind of level that they were playing at. And I think they got a really good coach. I mean, he played for Mike Leach. That's the coaching tree. That's the offense that he runs. And I say it often, if you're a school that can't line up and big boy people, and they can't anymore, then you got to do something. And I don't want to call it gimmicky because that's disrespectful to the air raid or the option, but you got to do something different. And I think the air raid is perfect for a place like Oklahoma State, certainly right now, where they're at.
Please look at John doing the gator chomp.
Oh,
It's so,
yeah, it's too wide.
it's wide.
too wide.
Also,
Too wide.
he's looking down at his feet because he's
Yeah.
going down steps.
Yeah,
Well-
he didn't want to fall.
I don't hate this. I don't hate this.
I feel like he should have
It's
rehearsed
a little too
it.
wide. It's a little too wide.
It's a little too wide at the top. Like looking down at your
looking
feet,
down-
you definitely don't want falling down the
Yeah.
private jet steps to be your first move as a head coach.
No, but
True.
maybe get off the steps and then start with the chomp.
Yeah.
Or just chomp at the top.
And it's a really hard clap that
Yeah.
he's doing.
Chomp
I
at the
don't know.
top, then walk
I'm
with
not
that.
going to do it because I hate the Florida Gators, but it's like more here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
You can do it with your left arm, and it's disrespectful.
Okay.
Yeah, chomp at the top of the steps. While you're walking, hand on the rail and like fist pump a little bit, right? You don't want to be just walking all
Give up
stiff.
maybe a number one.
Yeah, number one.
Yeah.
Florida. Yeah, I hope he stinks.
John,
You just
you're
became an
a
enemy.
really good coach, but now we kind of got to hate
I
you.
want Florida to
Yeah.
be good. I've said that a million times. I hate them. I hate Florida. Tell them all. I hate you right now. But I want you to be good because when I play you, I want it to hurt worse when we win.
I don't think that John Summerall is Bayou Billy at all. Like, I think John Summerall is a great coach. But I do understand the melt from the Florida fan base because they basically
don't know,
if they don't know John's like who his resume or whatever, I can't understand it because they literally basically got the same person. Like
for
they
sure.
got a small school Louisiana coach. And then somebody commented on that video, and they're like, they're even wearing the same exact suit and everything.
no.
He was wearing the same suit that Billy wore.
I mean,
But yeah,
you
I
got to
can
go
get
with
it.
the orange tie.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to. What else is there?
I mean, I think John Summerall is great, but I do understand it from their perspective if they don't know John.
I don't like. I've only seen John in a couple of settings.
Yeah.
Usually with a hat on.
Right.
Usually like in coach's garb. I did not recognize him in a suit with no hat on.
Right.
It didn't look like the same person to me. Which I wear a hat all the time, so I'm not
Yeah,
like.
I'm about to say we wear hats
like-
every day.
If I walk around like this, people will be like, "Well, who's that guy?" I don't know.
Bedhead. I do.
But he didn't look as intimidating as he does like on the sideline with his coaching garb. So I think he should just embrace himself. Didn't need to wear a suit. He didn't have to do that. Kind of like me at the press conference yesterday. So a gray hoodie from Old Navy.
All right, Taylor.
Actually, I think it's J. Crew. And yes, there's still a company,
Who?
J. Crew.
I didn't say anything about J. Crew.
You said it a couple weeks ago. Didn't know
Did
they're
I?
still in business.
Oh, sorry, J. Crew. That's on me. That's my bad.
My bad.
I asked this. Who did I ask this to yesterday? I'm going to ask the room. I'm going to start with Paul. Paul, Lane Kiffin is a top blank coach in the country.
I'll say top 5.
Okay. Landra,
Yeah, top 5.
top 5.
I can't give him top 3 because there are 3 coaches that have won.
Ryan Day, Dabo, and Kirby.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Actually,
I'm
I
talking
could
about
take
if we're going
Dabo
December-
out of that.
Yeah, if we're going
I could
currently-
you're right. I could
December
take Dabo.
2nd.
Dabo can go back
2025.
across 8 Mile.
Yeah.
All right, because he ain't in this conversation.
Just on this day.
right. Yeah. Smart and Day, they're 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Right. They've earned that right.
I'm
They're
still
still
going to give
leading
him
the chart.
5. I can't think of who I would put 3 and 4, but I'm going to give him top 5.
Yep.
I'll give him top 5.
Should we do an OTB top 5 coaches in the country list?
Yeah, let's discuss in the break.
Yeah, let's do it.
Kirby's number 1
Yeah.
Kirby's 1.
right now. So, yeah, we can do that. He's top 5 right now for me. Right there.
Yeah, I would say top 5. Well, that'd be a tough list to make. Like I do the quarterback rankings every week, and that's really hard.
Yeah.
Doing a weekly quarterback ranking, especially top 5. Like 10, you can slide some people around, then you
Yeah.
can get some like good banter, people like disagreeing with you before like, in between like 8 and 6 or whatever. Like if you're outside the top 5, it's kind of all jumbled into like one big mess.
Yeah.
Of people. You can go any direction, but like the top 5, because you got to eliminate some folks that are really good coaches.
Tristan, I agree. Kurt Signetti's got to be in that conversation, top 5.
Yeah.
Man's made back-to-back playoffs at Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Last year he
Are
did it
they-
with James Madison players.
Are they number 1 right now?
Huff, Tom Herman, top 5.
God.
Come on, man.
I mean, you got Lanning, what Elko and Sarkeesian have both done.
Elko's
It's
not
pretty
top
good.
5, yeah.
No, I don't. I'm just,
Oh,
I'm,
no,
just,
they're
I'm
number
naming
2.
names off the top of my head of top teams right now. Be tough.
I mean,
Marcus
it's Ryan
Freeman.
Day, it's Kirby Smart.
Marcus Freeman.
Nope.
Ooh.
Handsome. Love the guy. Think he's a great dude.
He's
but
so
he's coach
handsome.
of Notre Dame. Sorry, Notre Dame. You're out. You're not on any list on OTB over my dead body.
All right. Tell us how you feel.
I have. I hate Notre Dame. They're cowards.
All right, we can talk about this when we come back, and also give you kind of an update on maybe where the Blake Baker situation is. Remember, he interviewed for the Tulane job. Now, if he doesn't take it, there was a report yesterday he'd be retained as a defensive coordinator here, and for a short period of time, it felt so good to think of Blake Baker on defense, Lane Kiffin on offense. We'll have to wait and see there. We have more OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, when your business relies on printers, copiers, and document solutions that work, well, you need a partner that you can trust to make sure that they're always working. That is Gulf Coast Office Products, the official office technology provider of the LSU Tigers. GCOP delivers industry-leading Canon equipment, the fastest service response times in the region, and a local team that actually picks up the phone when you call. So whether it's one machine or a full fleet there for your business, they keep your office moving. You can go to the website today to find more information. That is gcopnet.com.
That's right. So, like in today's world, it doesn't matter what size your business is, your office is. Like it's your office cannot afford downtime. So when that printer stops, or the copiers jam, or the scanner stop working, it slows everything down. It like brings business to a halt. Gulf Coast Office Products are Louisiana's leader in office technology for over 50 years. It's the people, the award-winning local servicing that responds fast. Go check them out, gcopnet.com.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
We'll continue workshopping, I guess, the top 5, because I was told like Marcus Freeman can't be 5 on my list.
No, he can't. What has he done?
Back-to-back playoffs.
Is this an OTB list, or are we like
Yeah, we
individual?
gotta agree.
Okay.
Are you punking me right now?
We gotta agree.
Are you?
Oh my
you're
God,
messing
that's
with
a
me?
punk.
Where's Ashton? Where's Ashton? You're saying he's made the playoff. Oh my God.
I think Marcus Freeman's a great coach.
I think he's a good coach too, but
I mean, I said 5th.
he coaches
Jeez.
at a coward school.
I mean, Kirby, Ryan Day, Lane, Sig, Dan Lanning.
Where's Dillingham on that list for you? Top 10?
Top 10.
How recent are we going?
I don't know.
Right.
We'll figure it out.
Here's my question, though, for real. Like, what do you think about Steve Sarkisian and the job he's done?
That's why I was asking.
He top 10.
Because he's like a top. Maybe I'm like putting Texas into this, but like my Texasness into it.
Yeah.
But like I feel like he's top 5. Like he went into a UT program.
That's fair.
That was pretty much in shambles and turned it around in like 2 years. Like they went to
Incredibly
2
fair point.
conference championship games back to back
Yeah.
with Quinn Ewers. They went to like the college football playoff twice.
Feels like a shot at Quinn.
This season. I mean,
rounder.
if
Fellow seventh
rounder, which was more egregious than Shador going in the 5th, but like I think Steve Sarkisian's a good coach.
Yeah.
Like
He
I
is.
think he's a great coach. And even this season with Arch struggling in the beginning of the season, it was too little, too late for them to turn it on.
Yeah.
Because they're 9-3 now, and
Right.
you're not going to make it. But I think Steve Sarkisian's a great
Great
coach.
point. Great point.
And at his interview after the game, too, I love the message that he was getting out there.
Yeah.
Because now I don't necessarily agree with him like for this season for his team, but the message of like we deserve to be in the playoffs. And of course, every coach is a salesman at this point. You're trying to get your team in. You're trying to will them in, make people get the court of public opinion to be on your side with things. And like I agree with him 100%. Like he said, if you don't want us to schedule these games, if we don't make the playoffs, it's bad for college football. And I actually agree with that because all these people that complain like me, like this is probably the one show here in Louisiana that wants LSU to play hard games, non-conference games.
Yeah, we do.
Right. And so that is exactly what Sarkisian was trying to say is like, look, it's bad for college football if we don't make it because we're getting penalized for scheduling a hard non-conference opponent right off the bat. First game of the season. We decided, we'll go to Ohio State.
Yeah.
We'll go to Columbus and play. They shouldn't be penalized for that. I 100% agree because he said if we're sitting there and we would have scheduled a powder puff and
Don't say Jacksonville State. I've already disrespected them. Directional State U.
Yep. Stephen F. Austin. We'll go with that.
Just say directional. Screw you.
No, that's directional.
Sam Houston.
But like he said, if we would have won that and we're sitting here with 2 losses, we're in the playoff, no question.
Right.
And on the flip side of that, it's like, well, you don't lose to Florida. Yeah, I got all that, but still, it doesn't minimize the comment he did make. It's bad for college football if you get penalized for scheduling tough non-conference opponents, which I agree with, and not everyone might not agree with that. And I don't really care. Like, that's just my opinion. I want the best to play the best.
Yes. And the SEC is about to go to 9 conference games. And remember, Herb Benson said it on our show before he said it anywhere. That 10th game is going to have to be played against a Power 4 team. That rule's not going away. Now, with the other 2, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. But that 10th game, like, you're still going to have to play one team from the Power 4. Now, that can be, whoever. It can be Central Florida if you want it to be. It can be Syracuse if you want it to be. But some of these schools, LSU, Clemson, Texas, Ohio State, Alabama played Florida State this year. They lost, right? I mean, but that was that part of it's not going away. Mm-hmm. So, like, you're going to have to still play these games, but, like, to his points, like, so we'll go play Northwestern instead of playing
He doesn't
Ohio
have the
State.
leg to stand on that argument if everybody's doing the same thing, right? If everybody's scheduling tough non-conference, but not everybody's doing that, a.k.a. Marcus Freeman.
I'm trying to think who.
Let me ask you this. Would you rather see Texas in the playoffs or Notre Dame? Who deserves it more? Gotcha.
Well, now I'm thinking about it.
You saw
Notre Dame's look more dominant.
He wanted to wanted to answer so fast, and he's like,
No. I mean, gosh, can I not think about it? Notre Dame has looked more dominant. Notre Dame doesn't have a Florida loss on their resume, but Texas certainly has better wins.
Texas beat A&M.
Yeah.
A&M.
They've beaten 3 top 10 teams.
A&M beat
Notre Dame lost to
I'm
A&M at home.
I'm with you for sure. But I'm saying that's what the committee is.
The answer's
going to
easy. The answer's so
well,
easy.
Miami should be in over Notre Dame.
I agree.
We played and
LSU should be
Miami
over
won,
A&M.
and they have
Or
the
Notre
same
Dame.
record. And by the way, somebody was asking who Ole Miss played, and they're have to play a Power 4 game. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they got by with a little bit of a loophole, and it was Washington State. Because you played Mississippi State, Florida, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Georgia, LSU, Arkansas, Kentucky in the SEC. Your non-con was Georgia State. That doesn't count. Tulane, which doesn't count even though they're a good football team. The Citadel certainly doesn't count, and you played Washington State. So they're counting Washington State in a 2-team conference.
Now, everybody does need to remember, like, these games are scheduled like 6, 7, 8 years ahead of time.
So that's probably what the loophole was.
Right.
They were a Pac-12 team when it was scheduled.
Right.
They still
And-
are a Pac-12 team. It's just a 2-team.
And that's why I'm not saying Marcus Freeman is a coward. I'm saying Notre Dame is, because usually it's not the head coach that's scheduling these games. I'm sure there's some say that they have, but it's not like, Kim Mulkey comes on here and talks about how she schedules the games, the non-conference games. I don't really think it's the head coach usually that's scheduling these. It's the AD, the powers that be, and because it's scheduled so far in advance.
This comes from United States Marine Corps Houdat 8012. Shout out. Great name. Guys, I'm a huge
Shout out.
fan of the show, but we cannot hear y'all when y'all start whispering or talking low. Just want y'all to be aware. Keep
my
up the
bad.
great work. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they think we're whispering into the mic, but like we're really talking loud. Maybe we got to really talk.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of-
you're a child of the theater. You got it in your blood.
Yeah.
Maybe
gotta
we need you to be like,
enunciate.
we need you to be over the top.
Now, there has been some times where people in the chat have said we're too loud. Maybe that's on remote, though.
I don't know.
No, they say we're too low on remote.
We're too. Oh, man, I can't figure out what pitch to use.
I really have no idea. I don't know. Should I start talking louder? Because I do have a low voice.
Maybe I should be like some ex-SEC quarterbacks on TV and just use a fake voice the whole time.
I think sometimes we just kind of trail off.
Yeah.
Just trail off.
I
at the
do
end?
that.
Well,
All
see,
right.
we're not pros. Honestly.
Okay. We'll see if we can work with the volume levels there. See if
We'll just
we
try
can
to
work with the
change
volume
ourselves.
levels over here. Allow ourselves to change ourselves. We can do like a full segment in full on SEC quarterback
Yeah.
radio voice.
Yeah, Lane
Welcome back
Kiffin.
in
We'll talk
off
about
the bench.
his decision and how emotional it was. That wasn't very good. That was game show
That's not
host.
very good.
That was game show host.
That was Bob Barker, bud.
Wait, did y'all see Ocho Cinco wanting to join Lane's staff? Baton Rouge would burn to the ground if we had Lane Kiffin and Coach
Coach Ocho.
Ocho Cinco. Coach O.
Coach O.
That's well done. Well done. Oh, they want you to use the hard count voice. That's actually a good comp there.
Green 19. Green 19's up.
Take us to break in that voice.
I don't know if I can. We're going to break. Off the bench. That loud enough?
Off the bench.
We did it.
I actually like the way the Cowboys do it too. I know Taylor doesn't. When Dak, like every
Here we
quarterback.
go.
Yeah, here we go. Clap.
Not bad.
Go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org. Not only in Central and the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we are talking to you. That 24/7, 365 weekend holiday game day number, 225-925-8552. Look, if you're hosting for the holidays and you don't think that they'll come out because it's the holidays, no, they're going to help you out. Again, you don't want your father-in-law judging you because the you-know-what's full. Can't have that happen. So Central Plumbing is going to make sure that they do it right the same time every time, centralplumbing.org.
That's right. It's 24/7 emergency service, and that's 365. It doesn't matter. If they have eggnog in hand and you call them for an emergency, they will put it down and come fix whatever plumbing issue you have. They are the experts. The Payne family have been doing it a long time. Go check them out, centralplumbing.org.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we
that?
go.
Is that a good?
That's pretty good.
Cowboys
Pretty good.
snap count? Better than the snap count where you don't say anything.
Unfortunately, that's like the big knock I have on Lane.
That's every college coach, bud.
Is the clap count. Like, hey, maybe I'll ask him that when he comes on the show.
Yep.
Hey, like, what's the benefit to the clap count? Because I think it's dumb.
I bet he'll have an answer for you. Here was something we talked about earlier. So this was Lane Kiffin talking with his mentors, Pete Carroll and Nick Saban, about what to do in his situation.
You know, Coach Saban kind of coached at another place in this conference, so I can't really say exactly what he said, but I'll say I think the world of Coach Saban, and I respect him, and so there's a reason I'm here.
I like the smirk.
Yeah.
The smirk's pretty good.
It's no secret that Coach Saban loved it here.
Yep.
Like, he wanted to come back after he was done with the Dolphins.
Yep.
Like, this is a place that means a lot to him. Now, he went and had incredible success at Alabama, and obviously loves Alabama too. But, I mean, he has said since he retired that his one regret was leaving this place.
Said it within the last 12 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that last spring, I think, and because he was inducted to the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And that was a comment he made.
Shout out Jumbo, Ronnie Ransom.
And it's not necessarily like him saying that I regret, not staying there and going to Alabama instead. Like, it's the whole way it all planned out and taking that shot to go to the NFL, shooting your shot, and it not working. But it's certainly no secret that he loves LSU and has a strong reverence for it as well. But let's not forget the fact that his name still is on a stadium in Tuscaloosa or on a field. And he's got a big-ass statue that somebody, like Flowers, puts a box of oatmeal cream pies at the bottom.
Yeah, they do.
Every week. I saw it in person.
Yeah. When'd you see it?
I was there talking a little Mile High.
What?
Mm-hmm.
With Alabama?
2 years ago. Two? No. It was like right before. It was right before Saban announced his retirement.
Did you force him to retire?
Maybe. He didn't want to be too hydrated.
That's the only
smart
reason you can give that makes it okay.
Mm-hmm. But I just thought it was, I thought that after that comment, like, is Bama going to be burning because of this? No, it's not. It's not a shot at them at all. It's just like if the job's available and somebody that knows college football and should be in charge of college football, in my opinion, made a comment and said it's a job. And two legendary coaches and two coaches I had the privilege of playing for at least a little while, that he looks up to and mentor him. Both said the same thing. Like, this is an opportunity that you cannot pass up. So very cool, though, to hear it come from an ex-LSU head coach and the GOAT of all GOATs, Nick Saban.
Yeah, and sound like Pete Carroll kind of said the same thing. Like, hey, you need to go do this.
Yeah,
I never thought I would
different.
be doing a show where I'm thanking the Raiders head coach and the former Alabama head coach.
Yeah, right. And the former coach that benched me.
Oh, forgot about that. My bad. It's on me. I forgot about that.
Oh, no. I brought it up.
Did you like Pete?
I did until he benched me. Then I didn't like him.
What a bench.
Never came off the bench either. Stuck on it.
You're still on it.
Off the bench.
Because if this is off the bench, technically that means you're on it. You hadn't gotten off just yet, maybe, right?
I don't think so. I think we're already off the bench.
So if you were on the bench.
We're on the field right now.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. We got you.
Starters.
Also, Rouse's. They've got you as well. Rouse's.com. That's the website. Why are you giving me a website for a grocery store? That's because we want you to go there and find the location nearest you. And we want you to check out those weekly ads that they've got right there on the homepage. Now, so many locations throughout the area, and they're all going to have incredible holiday deals and holiday meals. So if you are hosting on Christmas, maybe, everybody does it different, right? A week before, maybe you're hosting one side of the family, and then Christmas, you're the next, and you rotate. Throughout the month of December, you're going to need something, and Rouse's has everything that you need every single time. So go there today. Go ahead and get that plan together. Find the one nearest you. And again, you can go to the website for those weekly ads, and that is Rouse's.com.